Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the beautiful world of Neyyah. Am I gonna let's get the widget off of there. There we go. Now we've got game and audio. Hello. I hope you guys had a really nice holiday. I realized when I was getting set up for this, it has been 3 weeks since I've played. I do not trust my brain to actually remember what's going on. So, we'll see how this goes. But, notebook. And I leave myself notes. Hopefully I left them. Nope, just a to-do list. Transportation tower at Glorfiak Mines. Red, blue, green, yellow. Needs cameras, question mark. Minecart at Harbor Zone, I know that one's driving me crazy. And then Voke Towers, question mark. Okay, that's cool. I left it cryptic. That's interesting. I'm here. Let's take a look. Cameras. Camera in use, yep. Alternative camera system has been set up to receive a classified camera view. It's in use. So it must be working. This one has no camera signal and we can't click on it. Red, blue, green, yellow. And this is green, red, yellow, blue. I think I need to go back to Glorfiak Mines to go see what I'm talking about. Okay. Once more into the breach. Red, blue, green, yellow needs cameras. Is there... I don't think there's a fast travel over here other than what's in the hangar, I think. Transportation tower at Glorfiak Mines. We're at Glorfiak Mines. Transportation tower. That was over here. This might be a backtracking day. Because it's been 3 weeks. Okay. I'm not sure this is the transportation tower. I thought this was thought this was a guard tower, but I might be remembering wrong. No, it's a transportation tower. Red, blue, green, yellow. Why did I put it in this order? I forgot to write down what the other order was. That was very silly. Green, red, yellow, blue. Where did I get red, blue, green, yellow? Was that from... was that at Scarlatti Towers? That must have been. But I don't have camera signal. Hi, Petey. It's the universal Neyyah answer. Red, blue, green, yellow is the equivalent of 42. I can get behind that. Okay, so why don't we have cameras? Would be my next question. This isn't gonna help me. That just takes me back to the portal. Classified location. Where's that? That's the guard tower that's missing, that's been teleported away. But that dock, I can't look at it. Happy New Year, PD. I am not good at noticing chat come up on my screen. It's half hidden by the mic. Okay. I think red, blue, green, yellow came from Scarlatti Towers. So I think it's gotta be right. I'm gonna pop in here. I don't think there's... anything here. There was a little bit about cameras. Hope this new camera system finds you well. I am so sick of that phrase. I hope blah 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 finds you well. Second one to malfunction within a week. I've checked and rechecked core components. Set it up at Fulitsu Island when you can. All other camera systems seem operational as long as the camera power system at Scarlatti Towers doesn't bust a fuse. The only time I can remember swapping fuses was pulling the one out of the Jalude and putting it in the minecart. And we couldn't take it back. But we also took the fuses. Camera system at Scarlatti Towers. What color is Scarlatti Towers? Green. So it's the arch fuse. You could look at that, but I don't think that's it. Not too sure it's wise to keep using Fizaltian symbols for the transportation tower console lock screens. Our Lady Towers fuse. Best to keep everything Illusionarian for you, especially with getting so close now. I'm assuming you've read over my instructions on setting up the bunker at Penorvia Point. Make sure to keep those notes in a safe place. There should be an update in the next few days for both transportation tower systems. Okay. Wrong button. Okay, I think then I want to go to the Neyyah pools first and see. Just take a look at the fuse. I'm pretty sure it's fine. I'm sure that's not what it's talking about, but I want to be very sure. Okay, Scarlady Towers is green, which should be right here. We'll take a look. Fuse is active. I don't see any issues. Let's go take another look at the tower itself then. Bridge, please. Thank you. What would a blown fuse look like? Elevator active. That's the activate. Yep, just the elevator. We need that elevator. This is not cameras. Cameras are this one. Okay. No fuse issues that I can see. We have dragon buddies. Okay. Past the elevator. Lisa one. You are the little orange light thing. Orange crystals. Heater servers, that's right. Current activation is the crystal poles, not the walkway light system. Sends live data to the heater server camera systems located in the camera sector. Right. Which doesn't answer the question of whether or not we've got a blown fuse somewhere. I don't love that past self left me with problems to solve. Okay. I think it's not a fuse issue, but I'm not sure. There's nothing. I think that's all good. I was wondering very briefly about turning off the shield, but I think it would invite critters to come attack. Which we might want to do later, but not right now. Elevator power box, yeah, that's right. And this should all be working. All good. And all good. Okay. Minecart at the harbor zone was the other problem I left for myself. So that one, minecart doesn't come here. This one is between harbor zone and power docks. This way? This way. That portal is active. The Shriyuki portal. The one that I need to use to open the safe that I have. Okay. I think I noticed, I believe, I remember that I can't actually go up to the portal. Is that correct? Portal is currently inactive. Organized and OJ, that's right. This is the one I can't do anything about. Which makes me feel like I'm... might be on the wrong track, but I don't think I am. These are just as stuck. I think... Is there a way to close this with me in it? I don't think so. That would have been interesting. With this powered, yeah, I can't manually lift it. Okay. didn't give me much information either. Bunker at Penorvia Point. I'm curious what he means. Oh, I should go take a look. This tower has been in charge of all sorts of things. Are you the one that has... No. I always look for extra things in this one and I don't know why. Okay. This is not telling me anything I don't already know. But I would have expected this to light up. Perhaps that's where the rocks you can click were. Penorvia Point. It's worth looking. I also keep forgetting to go into these places. There's one here. And there's one at HQ. This one. Why are you red? Awaiting transportation tower signal. Okay. Don't have the signal from you. Which one are you? The bunker, is it hidden? That I don't know. I was just reading, go in all the hidey holes. I would like to. I was just reading something. Oh, the letter. So, the same room that has the PAIDA codes, PAIDA PFS numbers, frequencies, PAIDA frequencies. That same room had a box of camera parts, and it talked about, a secret bunker over at Penorvia Point. Sensors inactive. Electromagnetic charge required. These look like the same fuse things over in the camera sector that I'm worried about. That will set off the thing they'll call Smollex. I'm gonna guess those will glow or something once they are working, and we don't have a PAIDA to put in here. Our PAIDA are empty. So we might have to make one out of, oops, out of our stash. That's something to come back to. Okay, so I gotta go to the transportation tower The one at Glorfiak Mines is where I just was. And I'm guessing that's the one that's not working. Where's my door? There. Okay. The Penorvia Point bunker, though, makes me wonder if Penorvia Point bunker. I'm wondering if that's where they're trapping Smolix. I am positive that is something I knew at some point, and it just hasn't stayed in my brain. So, okay, where am I going? Uses transportation tower. Transportation tower. Well, there's one at Penorvia Point as well, actually. What's the fastest? I think this is the quickest way to go. Go through here, and then we'll hit a Pelska portal. Pelska portal point. I will say, the different names in this game really lend themselves to alliteration. And it makes it fun. Things are fun to say. Okay. We go all the way this way. Turn, please. The volume of info in this game is large. It really is. I am astounded. Like, kudos to Aaron Guinair, the developer. I remember, so when I interviewed him, I forgot to power this part. Oh, I'm at the wrong spot. I wanted to go to the other side anyway. No, I don't need to look at the light. Thank you, though. I had barely played a few hours of this when I interviewed him, so now that I've played as much as I have, remembering that he said that this is like a story that he'd pieced together over years, and I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it included like some childhood, or at least young adulthood, story building, world building, fantasy in his brain, right? And I, like, this is a massive world building exploit. Like, it's actually very cool. Pelska portal to Penorvia Point, please. Thank you. I am slightly drippy nosed, and I apologize. I'm going to try really hard not to blow my nose on camera because I have a very loud nose. I believe it is this guy over here that I need to activate, because that one I can see the symbol on. I think it's this guy. Yes, I have a very loud nose. So I am going to be wiping my nose fairly frequently. I have so far been able to successfully not actually get properly sick, which is very exciting. I don't want to get sick. I don't like being sick. But I have a slightly drippy nose. Are you the one I'm looking for? Look up! You are not the one I'm looking for. I want to see... I think you're not the right tower. I think you're not the right tower. This game lets me look up so many other times, but not this time. Definitely not you, which means... Yeah, and that's the wrong shape of a tower. This one's got those acoustic dishes on it, and this one looks like it wants to be a UFO. Okay. Where's the other one? Let me look. I have to go back down inside. I'm gonna look at this anyway because I need to remember what this tower does. I have done this so many times. Hey. You are not a transportation tower. You are a... You are a transportation tower. What? One of two transmissions. Right? So this is the controller tower for the transportation towers. There are towers with very unique occupations. They each have a very specific purpose in life. And it is complex. And I'm sure they're very proud of the job they do. Down, please. Okay. This way. What did I do here that I have not done at the other one? Is it just receiving camera data? This is the one with the 3 monitors. And you needed this camera. And you needed that camera. Personify them like they're droids from Star Wars. I mean, they were... They really are. Yeah. Okay, so this one was nice and clear where the camera feed was coming from. And that's all I did, was make sure the camera feed was coming here. The one at Glorfiak Mines, I've got the color red, blue, green, yellow theories, but no camera feed. Why is there no camera feed? I'll go back up to the controller tower. That is fortunately right here. Okay. You. Not you. You. Why is there... On this one, it shows one of 2 signal transmissions received at Ludwig Tower, And I can't select the other tower. Signal location should go to Lodvik Tower. That's fine. That's what we want. And when we go to... Maybe I need to take a look. Any buttons or levers nearby? Probably. I think I want to go take a look. Let's actually go down to like the beachfront to the camera zone, because there's a whole bunch of... What's this way? Not this way. It was downstairs. There's a whole bunch of camera feeds looking at... Not you either. Wrong door. You. There are a whole bunch of camera feeds looking at things like the belt buckle on these guardian statues. I can see one of the cameras. There's a camera that looks at that guy's belt buckle, I'm pretty sure. Unless it... This guy's. I don't think it's this guy's. We got this one. I don't remember what was up. Oh, no, it was the constellation space up here, right? I think. Hold on. Yeah. I think it was just the constellations up here. Don't think there was anything else to look at. Did we finish figuring out the numbers? I think we did. Otherwise I wouldn't have let it go. Yes, we did. Well, I don't have 4, 6, or 9 written down. But that's alright. I can't take the Vita. That's fine. We didn't need it back. Okay. That part. And then if we go over here. Like, this is one of the cameras. That's the one looking at his belt buckle, not the other one. But I'm not sure why. Why wouldn't there be a camera feed? And this is what I'm pretty sure is the bunker that was being talked about, and I'm positive I've said that before, and it just doesn't want to stay in my head. That'll be where the Jalood land is supposed to land when Smellik comes, but we're going to try and move him into the bunker. And this is the thing that's locked that I will need the 2 codes for. I'm going to have to review those instructions at some point because I don't remember them. I don't think I wrote it down. And there's nowhere to go except over to look at the plant. So what is it about this guy? He's got that half of the Y on his belt buckle, and he's got that, like the C looking, it's right there, the C looking symbol, which is blue. I think we just need to go back to HQ and try. I must have the colors in the wrong order. That must be the issue. The only thing I can think of. I want to come take a look at this. Over here. Over here. One more time, because I want to be able to figure out what it does. Not the pushing the button ever gives me any new information. Okay. Back to HQ it is. There's a faster way to do this. It might not be faster. Probably the same number of clicks, actually. Remember the puzzle with the colors earlier? Are there symbols to match? Perhaps it's one of them. I'm thinking that it's gotta be, I must have the colors in the wrong order because at HQ it shows the four camera feeds, and I had tried red, blue, green, and yellow, and I had also tried green, red, yellow, blue. I'm thinking I've got to have it in the wrong order. The only thing I can think of, except that there's no camera feed there, so I can't tell what order it's supposed to be in. But I'm going to take a look at what is on the camera feed again. That, by the way, is the other place I keep forgetting to go. Let's do that now. Down, please. Down, down, down. There we go. That looks like an example. Crane camera classified, that's right. We currently have no idea where this is, but we have a portal to it from somewhere. Okay. The dishes look ominous. Yeah, they are very clearly, because they're in the other place with Mayor de Gas. The Lodvik Tower. They're in the Lodvik Tower as well. So they are ominous. They do something very important. Because they're in the two places that control important things. I just can't figure what they do. And you know what they genuinely look like to me? They look like the inside of a speaker. Okay. Back at HQ for the second time. And we've only been streaming for 50 minutes. Oh. Here. So we've got... This is the guy I was just looking at. That's the one, and his color is blue. And it's lined up properly. And I tried green, red, yellow, blue. Oh good, I'm glad you think so too. They look a lot like the inside of speakers. If it's not red, blue, green, yellow. Red, blue, green, yellow is putting them in order. What was the other? Red, blue, green, yellow. We had a code. Red, blue, green, yellow, or red, green, blue, yellow. Those are the two variants we've needed. Usually it's red, blue, green, yellow. So if we go back to the transportation tower that's here. Okay. This way. I really want to go there. Like, up there. Or over there. But alas. Not yet. Or maybe ever. Not sure. Okay. So all the way through. Okay. No, not you. You. Green. Blue. Still no camera signal? I don't know. Which tower is it? So I had two thoughts at the same time. One of them was, is there no, that's a good call, Albert. There's a tower somewhere. Is it? I think it's in the dome that always has that ominous red light. That thought happened at the same time as if there's a fuse broken somewhere, that would obviously cause the cameras to malfunction. That's clearly what it's talking about. But would that be here? Probably not. Because nothing is ever in the tower of the thing. Oh, I was gonna try that other sequence. I haven't seen 4132 used anywhere, so I'm skeptical. I think we need to figure out where the blown fuse is to turn on these camera signals. But we do need to try everything, though. Where is my handy number 2 color card? Where did I put you? Okay. So 4, 1, and then 2, and then 3. Still nothing. Yeah. Fuse issues. I don't know if that can be solved by going and taking a look at the dome zone. I haven't yet figured out if we can even interact with that ominous red light in the dome elevator. Is there only the one fast travel over here? Seems like that is the case. And then yeah, we've done all those things. That'll go to Harbor Zone. dragon boat. I think the beeper as it turns is one of my favorite sounds. This one has so many more machine sounds than I remember the other ones having. Okay. There's something here at the dome zone that I haven't been able to unlock yet. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to access more of this area. I'm just not entirely sure how. We've got that, which is, I think, I don't remember whose journal it was. I think it was one of Amir's journals. He talked about that being the location for something. I can see there's a platform over there. Right there. And there's this portal that we finally came through, that goes to this elevator and this area, but that's the one with the broken elevator button. And we've been told something about the elevator in here being tampered with. This thing. Not sure why we were told that, or if there's something we can do about it. It's not gonna do anything. And I keep looking around. It's awfully dark in here, but I keep looking around to see if I've missed seeing anything. And I don't think I have. But at this point, if I have missed seeing something in here, please let me know, because I'm not going to find it unless you tell me. But I'm quite sure this is the elevator with the ominous red light. It is not. And there was definitely further up we could have gone. It stopped. Maybe not. It looked like it stopped too early. No, that's the top. Okay. So if this is not the ominous red light elevator, where's the ominous red light elevator? Or have I solved? Tongue does not want to say that word right now. Or have I solved the ominous red light elevator location already? I don't think I have. I mean, we can't even see what's being done other than some kind of the light tower district. Other than something's been added, and I'm positive there's nothing we can interact with, at least nothing that's in my inventory. Where? Maybe it prevents us from going down. That's possible. We haven't seen a down yet. And if I go through to the other side, we've got the weeds taking over, of course. That's about it. Pretty sure that just goes to the factory. That's not where I'm wanting to go. There's a ladder there that I really want to climb, and that looks like an open door. Why do we take two different types of portals? Because we take that type of portal on the way there. Okay. Harbor Zone. Is there anything right here at the portal that I have failed to look at? Not really. Other than the weeds are trying to pull down these portals. I could go stare at the minecart that I need to move again. It's not going to accomplish much. That's the portal that'll take us back to the dome elevator that we don't have a button for. Where does that pipe? That's the one that comes back here. I don't know what I'm supposed to see about this either. this is the thing for building food, I think. We haven't been able to put anything in it, if I remember correctly. That's the little lift to take us up the tower. I think I'm thoroughly stuck, guys. Yep, that's just the portal. Okay. I would be open to another nudge. Preferably something that helps me unlock the safe, but it's got to be some combination of the lever in the tower near the cart that appears to do nothing and something else nearby. I keep thinking that as far as the minecart that we can't move goes. Go back to the camera puzzle. Okay. Do I have a fast travel on this door? I do. Cart here since I'm here. That came up just in time. I should poke at the cart, but honestly, I feel like I just look at it and pine. I want it to work. I want to be able to stick the knife that they let me have only for cutting mushrooms in to break the thing that's holding the cart. What about making a paella for that gizmo? So I've got a paella, an unmade paella. I've got a spore in my inventory. I don't think I can put it into that contraption. I suspect I need it to put in that one device that needs a paella that we don't have one for. Minecart. Okay. We have there are pipes over here. So this is locked and I can't interact with it. Although I would dearly like to. And it just makes locked noises. If I follow the pipe, it comes along here. Hold on, is it that thicker one? I've just lost it. Yeah, the thicker one. Okay. Comes along there. And goes up there. No, wrong way. Turn around. Comes up here. And into this tower. Right? Is that where you came to? I think so. Yeah, into this tower. This is one of the towers that I hadn't quite finished pushing all the buttons in. Because this symbol that looks an awful lot like the Oluj symbol isn't lit up. And so there's things that don't happen when I push buttons. But that is lit, as opposed to not lit. And that really looks like a place to walk. But I have just... Whatever this is, the power has come in from that. Because I've turned it on. And it goes this way. Into this machine. That looks like a button. But I can't click it. And this is the heater on Palitsu. The starting place. That's for that. We turned the power on for that. And is that all a very nice picture? This is the side where it's coming in. I wish we could take a better look at this, but we can't. But it goes out. That will go to where the heater server, this thing is. This. And it's not a button. I've checked. We can't switch it. It sounds like it's trying to switch. What if we turn this off? Does that change anything here? I did it. Buttons and levers, they're my nemesis. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm not sure what I've done exactly. Yes, that is actually the sentiment, Petey. That is exactly. I successfully turned that portal on. How do I put... I've got this safe in my inventory. I need the safe to go through the portal. I can't figure out how... I'm gonna go back. Maybe I'll go back to the Spore Docks and see if I can reach that portal from here. The cart... the cart is locked. I can't move it. And there's no buttons or levers. I'm pretty sure I checked. Cart. I can't put... These are still locked. This one's not locked. This one's not locked. There's a lever here. Can I get in? I want to go for a cart ride. I want to go in. Can I please? If I go... okay. You first and then you. Yeah! Bye! Have fun? I got a Steam achievement for that one. Okay, that means I should be able to go find it at the Spore Docks and put the safe in and send it back. That's my current thought. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Hi, birdie. It scared me. Okay. Hello, cart. Good to see you. Can I... Yes. Please put the safe. Excellent. And go. Have fun. I will see you shortly. Silly bird. Okay. Please don't activate. I don't want you to activate. Oh. Now, red is a cross. I do think I'm probably several times over more afraid of things happening to me in game than what Aaron's actually built into the game. The safe may have the color code for the camera switches. Possibly. I know the safe has some kind of activation code for the Neyyah plant. I just don't know what exactly. It could be the camera code. Wrong way. This way. I think the 2 codes that I need to start the trap for Smolix are whatever code is in this safe and the red, blue, green, yellow one. Whatever those numbers were. 4321? 4231? Hey, Mr. Minecart. I hope you had a good trip. You have a present for me. Boop. Aha. You do. Key. Not a code. An actual key. Physical. I'm just gonna leave this safe in the minecart. Just in case, you know, somebody might find it. I'm littering or something. Okay, let's go turn. We don't need this turned on anymore. We'll turn this back because we do need power. I think we've turned off power to these. Oh no, we didn't. Well, what if we turned power off to? What is this? What is this one? Is it the gate? Is it the gate? This gate? That might be what it is. It's kind of what it looks like. I mean, you can't use that gate anyway, as far as I know. I would like to use that gate. I can use the gate. No, I can't. Gate is broken. Does that mean... Okay, so what are you? Because I remember turning you on. The boat, though, I think the boat's actually broken. I don't think the boat can go through. But these are the boats that used to be used to go harvesting. And that's why there's one here, and that's why we see a broken one over at the camera zone. If I had a way, I would go poke at the boat. Because I don't think we can actually use it, but if we could, that would be amazing. Boat. I can set. I'm just, you know, taking the view, but that's all it's letting me do. There's steps and a ladder right there. Why would it let the door open? Nope. Go to the ladder and then go up. There we go. Wrong way. It doesn't stay. And switching this probably won't make a difference because I don't think it's related. Yeah, the triangle gate opening does match the switch. Oh, now this is locked out. Okay. Well, what does it accomplish to have it turned on? What if I leave it turned off? Still not going to be able to hold the door open, I don't think, but we do have a triangle door for what it's worth. There is nowhere. I'm pointing at my monitor with my pencil as though you couldn't see it. There's nothing here to get from the tower walkway to the gate. I would have to come from this side. Which means being outside, I can't go through this tunnel. I would very much like to. Where is that? That's a Falitsu Island portal, a Binoxi portal. I should be able to get to it from somewhere. Where was it that I was seeing? Oh, it was up that tower. I could actually see everything really nicely. Up the tower over here. That's the portal I think the minecart just went in. And if we go in here... Oh, is this the ominous eye tower? Ominous eye. Ominous light. It is not. Oh yeah, this is one of the weapon towers. Oh, I can't see. I wanted to see... Okay, so the boat goes this way. That tower has lost its head. I can't do anything with these guns, of course. Okay. Not the view I was hoping for. There isn't a way to go over here. This is just minecart. But does that mean... That's a Binoxi Eye portal. There should be a minecart that goes through there then. Maybe I can go that way? The only place I remember a minecart on Salitsu. Where is this? Oh, this is where I came from. There's a down. Oh, the down is the armory. Right? Pretty sure the down is the armory. Yes, that's right. Yeah. This might be the place with the clickable rocks. Okay. Weapons, shells. Nothing there. I want to go back and check that switch. Why am I looking down? What am I looking down at? Just to show me that it's a ladder? Okay. Can I do anything with this yet? No. Where does this pipe go? Along here. Oh, we followed this one as far as we could. And up to the edge. And then... I think it's... It joins the walkway? So maybe part of this tower? Or part of that one, maybe? Oh, maybe I need to switch. I've got a Payita in that center thing. Maybe I need to switch which way it's powering. What if you power this way instead? I heard you make hissy noises. Okay. Still don't do anything. Okay. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but you look like you're supposed to do something. I'll go flip the power back, because I'm pretty sure we need that. Okay. And there's nothing here. I don't think there's anything here for us to switch. I found a button. I didn't even see what that Steve achievement was. But a Steam achievement just popped up. Okay, this is clearly what's his name's color. The red guy. And the top symbol is that one. And the second symbol is that one. And the third symbol is a constellation-ish. And this is the red guy. It's always buttons and levers. Okay. What do we do with this? It is clearly important information to have. That's why I never saw the button. Good grief. Okay. That's a whole set of symbols that I don't know. There are going to be more of these. This will be probably related to that Vogue Tower stuff that I kept wondering about. Where are... where's the tower from here? Okay. We've seen the top one before, but the circle was in a different spot. Oh. Do you remember where we saw it? The bottom one looked familiar to me because it looks like the... It looks like the constellation number 3. Only with a dot. So I was wondering if it was 13, maybe? Because 10 looks like a 1 with a dot. So I think it's 13. But I don't know if those are all supposed to be constellation numbers. They don't look like constellation numbers. Let's look at it again. Yeah, I don't remember. It was blue. Okay. Okay. Well, now I want to go find the rest of these, because there's going to be one for each. Do we see the Vogue Tower? We can't even see the Vogue Tower from here. It's like over here somewhere. Okay. Oh boy. Yawns have started. What time is it? 1:45. That's not bad. Okay, Mr. Vogue Tower. Oh, I can look at the cloud. That's actually a very nice image. I want to go over there, though. Oh dear. I think our best bet from here. Watch for more sneaky buttons. I think our best bet is to go see if we can find more of these. And I know there's one here. So Glorfiak Mines is yellow. And if I remember correctly... Oh dear. Oh, this wasn't the way out. No. The way out is through here? No. The way out through here got blocked. Right? You know what? I don't want to look at the creepy chair. I want to go down. This way. This way. I'm pretty sure this got blocked off. Yes. It did get blocked off. No way through. What is... Oh, yes. This is where I found those other things. The new key for the Libra system at Scarlet Towers is ready. You'll find it enclosed with the letter. Hope you managed to set up the new Libra system without too much difficulty. The water, blah, blah, blah. We got the water fixed. Perhaps your idea some of the Zaltians aren't so ridiculous, there may still be time. Okay. Is that the key that I just found? I believe it might be. Okay. This is also where we had gotten... I think it was the... Can't turn on the water. I think this is where we'd gotten... No, it wasn't here. The extra oil canister. It was not here. Creepy room. Instead of creepy room, we go through this way, I think. Yes. This gets us out. And this is the area where we can go. We've got that camera. And there's that one rest area over here. That has a button, but at the moment doesn't do anything. But I feel like it should. And I'm not sure why it doesn't do anything. Those seagulls. My goodness. Oh, I thought I was looking at something down here, but it just made me look at the table again. Okay. I don't... Is there something here at this table that I'm missing? Or is it just that there isn't power to this one yet? Because this one would be the yellow guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Ooh. Is this the Gifunky zone? If so, the rocks were here. This is not. This is the lab HQ and Glorfiak mines. The trees and the beach look really similar though. If the clickable rocks were at the Gifunky zone, then I can go. I'm getting turned around. This here. I can go this way. This corridor looks like there should be doors, but there aren't. 60% sure. Okay. 60% is better than 0%. Oh dear. Okay. This is Gifunky zone. And then the other place that had, hang on, I'm gonna backtrack. This is the spot where I don't want to look. I mean, thank you for showing me the pretty orange crystal, but that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at that Monoxy portal. That's the portal that, oh dear. When we were at the harbor zone flipping switches and we saw the one that had the pipe, this is where it comes to. And I like that I'm starting to piece together where each of the portals goes, because there are so many portals. So clickable rocks over here. I don't know where. Like, there's this area here where they do. This is where we get our salt from. And this was where we put our first paella. Right-hand side of my screen, near the shore. Okay. You always remember your first paella. It is so true. So not in with the mushrooms, hey? Like, unless it was over by, didn't I take the fuse out of this? Why is it working if I took the fuse out? Yeah, I took the fuse. It's only pretending to work. It's not actually working. I wonder what it would do, though, if I actually got in. I'm terrified that it would actually take me back to Oluj, and I don't think I want to do that right now. Let's not, but it's a really funny thought. Okay. Is there anything... I don't know, Maple. I don't think I can find it. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's over in the sleeping tower area, because there's more there. Palm trees in the left and center. Beach in front with a ladder type tower just right of center. Yeah, please do sketch it out for me. You've got a really good, like, photographic memory, so I do trust that memory is accurate. I just can't figure out where you're remembering. So we've got this area over here. And there's like nothing you can look up. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, yes, it would help if you're better with names, but to be fair, all of the names in this game are difficult. Go further and then turn back. This is one of the boats. Is it this one? Oh, Maple, you're a genius. Okay. Wild. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. No, don't. I want to look at the picture. Stop turning around all the way. There. That is going to take so much time to translate. I wish there was a fast translate option. Put salt on it. I will have to do that later. This will probably have everybody's names. Oh, I might have to translate it anyway. Okay. Where are my letters? Let's go to this one first. E-H-E, the... C... R... E... A... T... I... O... The creation of the U N D E R, the under creation of the under probably R I'm getting myself lost. UNDER GROU, the underground. RAI, underground rail system. Yeah, it looks like creation of the underground rail system. Okay. I love this like it's got such a religious icon but hand drawn feel to it. I really love it. C H E oops. Is it CH CHE R O S E Shirosi's D E S does T. The wood grade makes it very difficult to read, I will say. R I describe no descript This is taking too long, guys. I don't have the patience. But we have each of our patrons. And this is the minecart that goes through that other tunnel that I was looking for. But I said there had to be one because there's a Binoxy Eye portal. Okay. Can I ride it? Yes. Beauty. Don't mind if I do. So where have I ended up? Oh. Hello. whole new area to explore. And I'm out of time. I'm not gonna go in. Because I really, I started yawning like half an hour ago. But there's our little, there's our spot. Okay. Let's, oh gosh. This is really not fair. Okay. And there's that one. Have I been here? Did I get here somehow before? My brain is saying that I have seen this with this, and that I have seen this from this angle before. That's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, I'm gonna save it right here. Save place. Yes. Okay. And this is where we're gonna pick up next week. Oh my word, you guys are so patient with me. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have enjoyed this week. It was really nice to get back into it, and even though it took us like a whole hour to make some good progress, we made some progress. So I'm very excited to my tongue is tired. This girl's got to go to bed. I'm very excited to come back to this next week. I hope I will see you then. Bye for now.